What's up, guys? Giver here, and it's February, so it's time for the February giveaway box. I posted on Patreon what giveaway box to go through this month, and got a ton of comments, and by ton of comments I mean 0. So what we are going to give away or open up for the giveaway box of this month is something that I've had sitting around for a little bit. Fate Reforged. Now, Fate Reforged should be interesting. The way I understand it is there is a chance to pull Khans of Tarkir fetch lands out of here. They're in the land slot or something like that. So you've got that in this box, and you got Ugin. Pretty much if you don't pull any of the fetch lands or you don't pull Ugin, then yeah, you just wasted your money. So let's see if I wasted my money. This is going to be another one of those boxes where we're going to open a third now, open a third next week, open a third the week after that, and then announce the winner if there's anything to give away. I've got about 50-60% of this set completed already. So I'm sure that there will be stuff to give away. I don't know if they'll just be commons, uncommons, that kind of thing. I don't know. We shall see. So, Fate Reforged. I actually bought this box back around Christmas time, I think. My local store. So, you know, right off the bat, picking which one of these stacks to go with. I've got Crazy Guy, and this girl here with large tracts of land. So I think we're gonna go with her first. So yeah. Whoa. So this whole stack is this girl with large tracts of land. So I think that's going to be good luck. All right. I mean, what are the chances that they're all the same? It's not all the same in these other ones. So maybe that means something cool, or maybe it means something terrible. Who knows? Let's find out. So, now we're not going to go through the commons because, well, they're commons. And we're not really going to go through the uncommons either. But we will highlight the rares. So we got Ojute, Soul of Winter. So it's 5/6 dragon, flying, vigilance. Whenever a dragon you control attacks, tap target non-land permanent opponent controls. It doesn't untap during its next untap phase. I guess he breathes them and turns them to ice or something. This guy, you know, you see there's a lot of cards, Ojute's Breath, Ojute's Summonings, all that kind of stuff. So I guess he was a pretty popular guy. And there's a Blossoming Sands. So these are the lands that would be replaced with like the fetch lands or whatever. And if they are, then they're not going to have the Fate Reforged symbol. They'll have a Khans of Tarkir symbol. So we did not hit the jackpot on that, and this is just junk. Crux of Fate. Choose one. Destroy all dragon creatures. Destroy all non-dragon creatures for 5. Yeah, kind of cool. And a Windscarred Crag. We got a Manifest token. So pretty much, I was kind of looking at the prices before. If you don't get Ugin, it's kind of funny. Like, the most expensive card in this set is Ugin, and he's like 30 bucks or something. And then after that, it drops to like $2. So there's really nothing in this set worth money. So we got ourselves a Dragon Scale General. 2/3 Human Warrior. At the beginning of your end step, bolster X, where X is the number of tapped creatures you control. And bolster means choose a creature with the least toughness among creatures you control and put X +1/+1 counters on it. That's actually kind of cool. I like that. And Scoured Barrens. So, next up, and we have Dahatar the Adamant. He's a human warrior legend. Vigilance, enters the battlefield with 4 +1/+1 counters on him, and you can pay some mana there to move a +1/+1 counter from target creature onto another target creature. So, whatever. So, there's that. And we got a Dismal Backwater. So, nothing spicy as of yet. But this is the first box of Fate Reforged ever opened. It might be the last, who knows. Okay, so we got Dramoka the Eternal, dragon, 5/5 flyer. Whenever a dragon you control attacks, bolster 2. That's kind of cool. And we got a Jungle Hollow. So we got Dramoka and Ojute. Well, they're not worth anything, but it's kind of cool. Ooh, we got a foil back there. Okay. Arcbound. Instant, choose target creature. Whenever that creature is dealt damage this turn, it deals that much damage to each other creature and each player. That's kind of neat. And our foil, Jeske Runemark. Just foil common. Alright. And our rare is Mastery of the Unseen. It's an enchantment. Whenever a permanent you control is turned face up, you gain 1 life for each creature you control. And then it says, pay 4, manifest the top card of your library. And manifest says you put it in the battlefield face down as a 2/2. Turn it face up at any time for its mana cost if it's a creature card. So it's kind of like Morph. Huh. Ho! Ho! Spicy. We got some Bloodstained Mire. So there's the shock land that, or not shock land, but the fetch land that I was talking about. So Bloodstained Mire, you basically, you put it into play, you tap it, you pay a life, and you search your library for a swamp or mountain, put it into the battlefield, shuffle your library. These things are ridiculous. So Bloodstained Mire, that's a good one. Not sure how much these things are worth, to be honest. But I do have my laptop pulled up here, so I can find out real quick for you. Well, Bloodstained Mire. So that bad boy right there is about $14. So, hey, $14. And more importantly, not so much it's worth $14, but more importantly, these things are staples in Modern. So it's not just a card that is worth money that's just going to sit there in a binder or something. I mean, it's a card you're going to be able to use. So, Elite Scale Guard, Dark Deal, Sibsig, Muck Draggers, and a Tarka. So another one of them legendary dragons. So we got a Tarka World Render, 6/4 Flying Trample, and whenever a dragon you control attacks, it gains double strike until end of turn. 7 mana is kind of pricey, but a bunch of double striking dragons is pretty crazy. And we have a foil mythic. That's kind of cool. So for 7 mana, it's pricey. Exile all creature cards from target player's graveyard in a face down pile. Shuffle that pile, then manifest those cards. So, wow. So you could do it like to your own graveyard, you know, and then you just get a ton of little 2/2 creatures. That's kind of cool. I think it's cooler that it's just foil. And Scoured Barrens. Commons. We got a Huge Stone Retainers, Renowned Weaponsmith, Mistfire Adept, and Mythic. Brutal Horde Chief. 4 mana for 3/3. Whenever a creature you control attacks, defending player loses 1 life and you gain 1 life, so that's cool. Pay 3 red and white. Creatures your opponents control block this turn if able, and you choose how those creatures block. So that's cool. The problem with this thing is he's a black card. Well, no. So you either have to pay. That's not bad. I was gonna say this is red and white and this is black, so you got to be paying 3 colors. But I'm an idiot. So if you're playing black white or black red, it'll work. Yeah. There's the Mythic. And another junk land. So we got 3 packs in this stack left. So far I'm happy with this stack. Foil Mythic, Mythic, Bloodstained Mire, Orc Sure Shot, Ruthless Instincts, Shock Maul Dragon, and Rally the Ancestors. So for 2 white and an X, it's an instant. Return each creature card with converted mana cost X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Exile those creatures at the beginning of your next step, of your next upkeep. Exile Rally the Ancestors. So I guess you could pull a bunch of stuff out of the graveyard to block next turn. Something like that. Yeah. Another junky land. Ring River Prowler, Break Through the Line, Valorous Stance, and Sand Step Mastodon. 7 mana, green elephant. 5/5 reach. When he enters the battlefield, bolster 5. Wow. So he just comes in and least toughness creature you control, it just gets a 5+1/+1 counters. So I guess if this is the only creature you control, would it get, you lay it down and you just pay 7 mana for a 10/10? I wasn't playing Magic when this set was out, but I mean, honestly, reading through some of these cards, they seem pretty powerful. This set seems pretty good. Look, it would have been fun to draft. Fascination, Shifting Loyalties, Channel Harm, and our rare Mardu Strike Leader. Black, 2 colorless. He's a human warrior, 3/2. Whenever he attacks, you put a 2/1 black warrior creature token into the battlefield. And he has dash, so you may cast the spell for its dash cost. If you do, it gains haste, and is returned from the battlefield to its owner's hand at the beginning of the next end step. Okay, that's kind of neat. And another junky land. I really like these packs because, like, you get to go through the uncommons, and then you're like, ooh, what's my rare? And then you look at the rare, and then after you look at the rare, you're like, ooh, did I get one of those crazy lands? It's kind of fun. So, anyway, there we go, guys. So far, so good. I'm enjoying Fate Reforged. We got us a Bloodstained Mire. We didn't get us a Nugan. I'm sure he's in there, though. I'm sure he is. So anyway, guys, there we go. I'll be announcing the winner of the Rivals of Ixalan in the next week video. I wanted to give it a little bit more time for people to get their comments in, that kind of thing. If you're new to the channel, check out the Rivals of Ixalan video that was done in the past 2 weeks. And, leave a comment that in those videos, and you could win some sweet Rivals of Ixalan commons. And on here, leave a comment. Tell me what you think of Fate Reforged. And that'll give you just one extra entry into the giveaway that we do for Fate Reforged at the end of this month. If you enjoyed the videos, I'd appreciate a subscription. Just got to click that little button. Doesn't cost anything. If you're already a subscriber and you haven't already, make sure you hit that little bell down there so you're notified whenever I post new videos. And if you really like the content, check out the Patreon if you're so inclined. There's many different tiers from $1 to up to $20. They all give you access to something. You don't have to. There's still giveaways for subscribing. It doesn't matter. So anyway, guys, that's all I got. Hope you guys are having a great week, and we'll talk to you next time. Peace.